Ich träume und die Welt erzittert.
Yes! Yes! Hey guys, Kolobanov here, and today we have a replay sent in by ellmcspoon, and he's from the PlayStation 4 region, and he is playing in his AMX 1375, and he sent us a pretty good game. Now, it's only going to be in 720 today. That's the quality of the video. That's just the case it is when people record off of their consoles. But it's still a phenomenal game. And 720, if you're complaining about 720, I still watch things in 720. Alright, my iPod can only support up to 720, so I watch everything in 720. So to me, I won't notice a difference. So I'm fine with it. I like 720. Anywho's, he's in his AMX 1375, a tank that kind of a lot of people say underperforms, because you have the AMX 12 ton, which has pretty much, I think, the same gun with 4 shells as well. And then you have this thing, which is a whole tier higher, and it still retains that same gun. And I personally have not played this since they changed light tanks, so I don't know what to say. I don't know if it is underperforming, but honestly, the game he puts out makes me kind of want to play this tank, because the reload is phenomenal. But then you have the AMX Chaffee, once again, with the same gun, with, what, a 1.5 seconds longer reload, but 2 extra shells. So yeah, maybe it does underperform under good. Under good, is that what you're supposed to say? But look, he's already loaded. He's already loaded. You don't carry many shells in this tank. And he's put 3 in already, and then he went for a reload. His team is up in score, so you think, oh, his team is going to landslide. He's going to do a lot of damage. No. You've probably never played World of Tanks before then, if that's the case. What do you expect his team to do? Think about it. Think about it long and hard. Now, the issue with this tank, once again, is the ammo count. It's got a low ammo count, meaning it's very difficult for a tank like this to carry, especially when you're the top tier tank and you're expected to do the carrying. And that's going to be the case here. Now, there's a bug going on with autoloaders ever since they introduced the auto reloading mechanic. I guess they kind of coded over the auto loading mechanic to introduce auto reloaders, and that has bugged up the game a little bit, especially when you're an auto loader. And it's pretty funny. He's not going to have that glitch happen to him yet. It's going to happen way late in the game, but it's happened to me as well. And that's where, when you go to reload your gun, or when your gun goes to reload, it auto reloads, and then your full magazine comes back. It's the most funny thing ever, and it did happen to me. And you can shoot those shells, even though they are glitched. You can still shoot them. It's pretty phenomenal, and it's hilarious. It really is. So I'm wondering what would happen if you're like in a Waffle Panzer 4. Or Waffle 100, sorry, and you're firing off your shells, and then all of a sudden your magazine is automatically fully reloaded again. That would be the most disgusting thing ever. But that is happening right now. That is in the game. There is a bug, and I don't know if it's been fixed yet. I don't think so, because he just sent me this, so we'll see. Anyway, we'll get more into that bug later in the game, because like I said, it's not going to happen yet, and we're just we're killing time with talking about useless things. Anyway, what side he's going after? I don't know what it is. But he's got the side of an Oni. Shoots him in the side, penetrates. Shoots him in the back, bounces off. Shoots him in the back again, bounces off. Shoots him in the back again, bounces off. Yeah. Just shoot the weak spot. Yeah, no. Not gonna happen. Somehow he pens the angled side, and then he can't penetrate the flat rear. Makes sense. Japanese super heavies, by the way. First of all, 2 things about that Japanese super heavy. 1, why was he driving side on? 2, why didn't he have a fire extinguisher? So I guess that's 3 things. And 3, why are they so dumb to play? Like, oh goodness gracious, he didn't even have to use skill, and he was bouncing shots. Granted, you get set on fire, but here comes a slapjack. And something you need to know about the slapjack, or specifically the T29 turret. The T29 turret is tall, and because of how tall it is, when you auto lock a slapjack or a T29, you're actually auto-locking the very bottom part of their turret, or the very, very top part of their hull, aka their engine deck. And because of that, his first few shells just harmlessly bounce off. But now he's got him in a position here where he can kill him, but he tracks him, and someone else picks up the kill for him. He's got 3 shells left in the magazine. Will he go for a reload? It's like 13 seconds. It's mad fast. Is he going to, or is he going to keep the 3? We'll find out. Yeah, he's going to reload. So, one thing, if they were to buff this tank, I personally, watching this replay and how it performs, I think the only real buff the tank really needs is maybe an ammo count buff. Maybe an ammo count buff, I think. I think just so it can do more damage. I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is a good balancing factor, but I feel like a lot of people already say the tank underperforms, so why give it less ammo as well? I don't know. But anyway, 1, 2, 3. He puts 3 shells into that guy, and now he's got 1 left. He's going to dump the magazine and go for another reload. And he's got 10 more AP shells left. Now he sees a Tiger 131. He's setting his sights on him, who's kind of isolated himself. And as you see, his team is kind of fallen apart. It is now 3 on 6. But he's going after this Tiger 131. Should be an easy pickup, especially since the Tiger 131 isn't paying any attention. He's rolling up on him. He's going to wait till he's point blank. He doesn't have many rounds left, and that's what you need to do at this point in the game. You have to realize we might have to carry this. He puts 1 in, 2, 3, and 4. There he goes. He goes down, and now he's on the reload. He's got 6 more AP shells left, and it's 2 versus 5. And he's got a Jagdpanther, a Wolverine, and a Leo. And plus 2 artillery units. I think the AMX tier 5 French arty, and then the SU-8, the tier 6 Soviet arty. So he's got a couple of tanks left, a few tanks left, but he still has artillery support. Now he just has to find and eliminate a couple more people. We don't know how much health the Jagdpanther is on. We haven't seen the Wolverine. And the Leo, I haven't noticed what health the Leo is on either. So this is going to be difficult. Of course, he's on a really good map for this. There's the Leo, and he's low in health, and he's not paying any attention to him because he's trying to finish off the artillery. And there's the Wolverine, full health. All right, he's in a really good situation right now, guys, considering it's a 2 versus 5. Sorry, a 1 versus 5. He's in contention for a Kolobanov's medal, but he finishes off that tank. And now he's changed his attention to the Wolverine, who misses his shot, and now he's reloading. He's only got 2 more shells left. He's got to switch to his APCR. That's the right play, because 2 shells will not be able to kill him unless he rolls really high. And that's probably not going to happen. So he switches to his APCR to finish off the Wolverine. He's turning in for the Wolverine. The Wolverine does hit his shot, but now here he comes. He puts 1 in, 2. He bounces off. There's another one, and will he finish him off here? Most likely, yes, he does. But that bounce is a little unfortunate. Now it all depends how much health does the Jagdpanther have, because, oh snap, guys, he's got 6 shells left. He's going to need 2 for each artillery, meaning he's only got 2 available for the Jagdpanther if he wants to pull this one off. He's keeping his APCR loaded, and he's going to go after the Jagdpanther or the artillery. He's going to go in from the west side. They're going to probably expect him to go straight in, but he's going to cut left and always come in from a different angle. Turn their guns, alright? If they're pointing one way, they're probably going to continue to point that way. So go somewhere else, and that's what he's going to do here. He's going to come in from the left because they were last shooting kind of towards the right side of the map, the left side to them. We'll just say the east. They were shooting towards the east, aiming towards the east, so by coming to the west, they're going to have to traverse their guns. So that's what you want to do, and that's what he's doing right here. And now he's got to prioritize targets. If he goes up here and he spots all 3 tanks, he's got to take out that Jagdpanther first. And then he's got to take out the artillery that hasn't shot yet. If one shoots, that's what you got to do. Because remember, artillery take a while to reload. So when one shoots, he's no longer a threat. That's how I take it anyway when I'm playing my light tanks. But let's see how he does this. He's got to come up and over. Where are they? Are they around here somewhere? There's artillery. He notices it, but look, he prioritizes. He thinks about shooting the artillery, changes his mind. Now he's going to close the distance to this Jagdpanther. He's closing it. He puts the shell in. He finishes him off. He was a 1-hit. Luckily, and the shell flies true, and he finishes him off with 1 shot. Now he's going after this artillery unit, and then he's got another artillery unit behind him. But the artillery unit behind him, I think, just fired. I didn't hear. I didn't notice. Maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm thinking of a different time, but he's trying to go after this guy. He's not going in a straight line. He's trying to, you know, zig and zag, get him to shoot, get him to miss. This is going to be scary. This is getting close. Come on, the artillery can just click him away. Artillery misses. The shell flies right in front of his tank and hits behind him, and he puts 1 shell in and 2, and he finishes him off, and now he's going to go for a reload. He's loading up his AP shells. Now, this is where the glitch comes in. Notice how he only has 2 AP shells left in... Well, how he only has 2 AP shells left in his tank. But, oh, watch what happens. And... You ready? Wait for it. Yes! He's just loaded up 4 AP shells in his magazine. And yes, he can shoot all 4 of those shells. I have had it happen to me. And you can shoot them all, even though they technically aren't there. He fires 1, and he fires 2, and finishes him off. and he goes down, and now the screen is all bugged, but hey, you know what? And he can still shoot those. That's the funny thing. I have had that happen to me, and yes, you can still shoot your shots even though that happens to you. But fantastic game. He finishes off the artillery. It was a great game, well played. He preserves his hit points and kind of just isolated one by one by one. That last engagement, though, he did go against all three at once. 3,200 damage, almost 3,300. 1,000 assisted. Phenomenal for tier 7 light tank. Gets the ace tanker. Gets himself a Piscucci's Medal, a top gun, a sniper, and of course, a high caliber. And of course, the Kolobanov's medal. I forgot about the high caliber. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys will enjoy, and thank you so much. What was your name again? ellmcspoon. Thanks for sending this in. If you guys enjoyed, slap that like button, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you go check out Spaceman and GotADingy's YouTube's links in the description below. And I will see you guys all later. Take care, and peace out.